Welcome back to the TheOddPodPodcast. It's your boy Nacho with Andy and Jacob. Couple housekeeping things. We do have a few episodes prior to this one, episode 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be sure to watch it. A few reels on the podcast as well. I posted a reel that no one ever watched, so please go watch it. For the love of God, please go watch my reel. I worked hard on it. Today we're going to be discussing the Commanders and why a new location will not stop a losing record and $50 tickets. On top of that, we talk about Dicky. I don't really know about him, and we're not talking about the white boy, Jacob. We're talking about the famous rapper. And of course, we always have Jacob with his intrusive questions. But always be sure to like and subscribe, and for the love of God, please watch my reel. But before we start with that, how's everyone's day?
It's the Capitals. It's not even the Commanders. They're not moving.
They're all ass.
Yeah, they are.
They should move.
Well, no, the Caps aren't ass. They won.
Thank you. My day's going great.
Well, that's good.
It's a great day to be great.
I appreciate you answering my question and not just attacking me. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll attack you later.
Fuck you.
My day is going well. How about you?
Thanks for asking. It's going pretty well. Feeling a little energized. Had a late night last night. A little bit of IHOP. I love IHOP. I've been going there to the one where I live by. They've seen me at my best and my worst. Ooh. And I told myself, I don't need it. I ate a quarter of that burrito, and then I went to bed.
What does going to IHOP looking your best look like?
Oh, there are times where I've just driven there because, it's on the way home. Mm-hmm. It's on the way home, so I'm fine. That means it's my best. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just hungry. And there are times where I've stumbled in because it's right across the street from my house, so I just walk there, and that's my worst.
You should be like, hey, just so you guys know, my name's Nacho.
And a burrito at IHOP is kind of crazy.
Just tell them your name.
I think they know me.
I know they know you.
I've had some memorable moments there. I know my most one was when I was literally leaning in front of the podium thing trying to get a breakfast burrito. I was by myself. It was the most work I've ever been in. I was by myself. I went 2 blocks the wrong way, and it's right across my house.
Burrito at IHOP.
Breakfast burrito. Bacon breakfast burrito with a side of grits and hash browns.
Okay.
Large Coke if I don't have one at home.
If you don't.
Yeah.
But you do.
Well, they're Pepsi people, so.
Okay. Okay. How about our Super Bowl predictions last episode?
Yeah, they sucked.
We fucked that one up. Yeah. Fucked it hard.
Yeah. It wasn't pretty. How do we feel about... I'm not happy.
It feels like a Trump-Biden matchup. We had the chance for a Baltimore-Detroit great Super Bowl. Would have been really cool to see two just rowdy teams. Either side, the loser will riot in their city and they're going to have looters. So now it's
Now we have Taylor Swift versus the 49ers by herself.
Dude, the Swiftie gang's going to come in hard. Just half of the table. Chiefs.
So you guys want the Chiefs to win?
Yes.
I don't want either. I don't mind the Chiefs. If I had to pick one or the other, I'd pick the Chiefs. Yeah, I like the Chiefs. I don't mind them. People hate on them for no reason.
Are you a 49ers guy?
No, I'm not either of them. I don't want the Chiefs to win now. I was loving the Chiefs until this past season because all I see is Taylor Swift. But we've already been through this. We don't need to do it again, really.
We know you're a semi-fan. Semi-fan.
Yeah, okay.
Like a semi-Chubb fan.
Oh, my God. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Right. And we'll be watching it at yours?
Yeah. You guys coming?
Yeah.
Are you bringing your girlfriends, too?
Yes.
We'll bring you a girlfriend, too.
Huh?
We'll bring you a girlfriend.
It's a tall ask, but I appreciate it if you could.
Are we going to split money for that, or what?
Yeah, well, we'll have to.
I'll be all right, everybody out by 8:30. The going rate. No, yeah, it's going to be a fun day. There's a good amount of people going. I'm really hoping for, here's the address.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We'll have,
It's Andy's. I'm really hoping for a 60-degree day. But the plan is a lot of food, good people, a lot of drinking. I'm going to have TVs pretty much on every part of the house, the balcony, the kitchen, by the living room. Even though it's a smaller area, I don't want everyone to feel when the Super Bowl starts, even though they don't watch it.
Around the screen.
Exactly. Plus, I don't have the couches for that. And it's not a thing where you can be I'll bring a couch, borrow it from my friend, bring it in. It's a pain in the ass to get something from my car to my apartment. So, yeah, but it'll be a fun day.
Will your roommate be there? Is he involved?
Kyle? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. I told him he could stay in his room if he wants. When there's food, he can come out, serve himself a little mac and cheese.
I remember last year, Eagles, right, in the Super Bowl, and he's an Eagles fan. He was not too happy about that.
Yeah, he said he would still get we had the video of playing here, of him saying he'd get what's it called? He'd get an ass tattoo if they won the Super Bowl this year. Shook his hand and everything. At your place.
Who, Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to renew that with him again.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember when we were big Eagles fans?
I remember that.
For the longest time?
And I stopped watching football.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you did, yeah.
Wait, why were you guys Eagles fans?
We were immigrants.
And then they were in the Super Bowl the year that I just so happened to start watching with the Patriots.
I used to be a Bengals fan.
That's one of the reasons, but the real reason was the kid who was popular in our 3rd or 4th grade class. We might have to bleep this out. I'm not even going to say the name. Do you remember the name?
What are you talking about?
All right, I'm about to bleep
we
it
all
out.
have dumb reasons to
Zed. Hi, Zed.
I remember.
Yeah, he was like the popular kid in our 3rd or 4th grade. So we all watched the Eagles. That's the reason why I did it. But I had to. But I mean,
you converted eventually, though.
Exactly. And I'm not in a follower because I was like, look, 3rd grade, new to the country. Like, this is my chance to imprint. Someone please imprint all over me.
For sure. That's hot.
And it was another immigrant.
Oh, nice. Nice. One that had already figured it out a little bit, how to be cool and shit.
Exactly. You're kind of like my tour guide. He was like, follow the way and I will teach you the way of the whites.
I was a Cincinnati Bengals fan for like all growing up because I couldn't beat them in Madden 07.
Wow.
I just thought it was cool. And then they've never won a Super Bowl, and they finally got to the Super Bowl recently. And I rode that so hard.
Hard? Yeah. Okay, Cinco, come here, baby.
Jacob hasn't said anything about the Bengals for the past 10 years, but can still go back and say, look, see, I've been a fan this long, even though he hasn't done anything.
Since Madden 7. Motherfuckers. 07.
Bro, who?
What did you play it on? On the PlayStation?
Yeah, PlayStation 2, I think. Maybe?
I had Madden 6 on the GameCube. That's the only way I played it.
Oh, nice.
Really?
On the GameCube, yeah.
I think I remember playing Naruto games with you on the GameCube.
That was really fun.
Those were so much fun.
Have you seen the deep fakes of Naruto?
No.
They like dub the voice, and it's just completely different. And they're just saying the most obscene shit ever. I'll send them to you next time.
Nothing will ever beat the newgrounds.com video.
Anyways.
Oh, the OGs, no.
The airplane.
Wait, hold on. Newgrounds.com.
You remember that?
Oh, does that ring a bell?
It is ringing a bell. Can we explain it real fast?
It was essentially
a spoof.
Like,
on
when
animes?
you have a cell and you have the outside world, the inner world, like the membrane. Newgrounds like that in between porn and the real life. Like, you could kind of like, Newgrounds had porn on there where it was just cartoony. So as a little kid, you'd be like, this is hot because it's newgrounds.com, and my mom doesn't have to type www. And then see a bunch of naughty things.
Well, hang on.
Because my issue was back then, I never deleted the history. I had no idea how to do it. It looked sketchy, so I couldn't delete it.
That's his use.
Oh,
right.
I mean, there's other things on there.
Newgrounds was a website that had Flash games, and you could play them. So like Stickman, like fighting games or whatever. Yeah. That's what this website was for. Nacho used it to watch cartoon porn.
Yeah, like naughtier games. I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. You didn't need to own up to it. You
didn't have to fess up.
You could have briefly.
I could have just stuck with it. It's a fun place to watch videos. Period.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't please edit this episode.
No, that's a short.
Let's real fast so we don't keep talking about pornography and Nacho's addiction. What went wrong with the emergency landing on last episode? We finally know. Briefly explain it, Andy.
Yeah, so essentially I sent an article to everyone here, and everyone's caught up to speed. So Nacho.
Yeah, tell me.
No, that was the.
It was your segment.
Dunk
so
it.
I have mine at the end that I introduced, so it's yours.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to steal your thunder.
I appreciate that.
We do a lot. I want to make sure you have time to do stuff too.
Of course, yeah. I mean, we're sitting in my basement, so.
Yeah.
Basically, the electronic system in the plane just died, and so they had to emergency land it. And in fact, was not a woman flying the plane.
Oh.
It was a man. So that's...
Mayday.
Subtract the point there. Put it over there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Yeah.
That's the part that surprised me because I said in the episode, I was like, this sounds like what's it called? An old Southern man. But then when I heard it, I was like, was I drunk or something? Because I was like, that's clearly a woman. Mm-hmm. So the article surprised me.
That is surprising.
That I read.
Yeah.
All right, first segment. You totally butchered it, Notch. You totally butchered it. But we'll save it right here. Wizards, Capitals, $2 billion exit. Washington Wizards and Capitals plan to move to Alexandria, VA by 2028. It is not official.
Bam.
But, article. On Saturday, the 27th, recently, leaders in Alexandria, Virginia, I forget his name, but I don't like his last name, held a town hall to answer questions about potential franchise move to Alexandria. It was weird questions people were asking. People were caring about DC. They were like, well, if they move here, what's their reason to go to DC nowadays? Because it's hard to drive in DC, it's hard to walk in DC, and now all they'll have is Commanders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
barely.
Yeah, barely.
Isn't FedEx Field Maryland, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's in Landover.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh. So then what's the reason to go to DC?
It's like the suburban part of DC. It depends where you're coming from. If you're in Maryland, you don't cross DC, but if you're in Northern Virginia, you cross it.
The federal government, museums, monuments.
So that's strictly people
January
outside
6th.
of Virginia, the DMV, going to visit because we're not going back. I mean, are you going to DC for any reason?
Yeah. Tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow.
For what?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to
still
go
a
see
fun place.
improv. Or not improv. I'm going to go see Ronnie Chang.
Oh.
Comedy stand-up.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Go for
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Cool. Ronnie Chang. That's not in here, though, so I don't know why you...
Yeah, so we'll skip this.
Okay. we can cut that. I mean, that's...
We'll talk about it afterwards when it's irrelevant, then we'll cut it.
Leave it for the end, Maybe someone cares. If you care, leave a comment. No, if you don't care, leave a comment. If you don't care, be the first one to leave a comment on this fucking video.
There you go. So how do we feel about it? Alexandria having the Capitals and the Wizards there. And so
Great.
to go see it, then?
I think it'll help pull Alexandria out of the ghetto. I think it will. I think it's going to raise
That's what
property
they're trying
value.
to do. Because I work in Alexandria, and you could see, it's weird from, Arlington, it gets nice, and then, if you have Arlington here, it gets really nice, and then it gets horrible, and then here's Alexandria as you go, more towards the inside of it, so you have, these two outer areas right here, and then as you go down, it gets, better but worse. So, I don't know how to explain it, because I take the metro, but I could see that, but the problem is traffic. Nova has horrible traffic.
Yeah, it's only going to get worse.
Exactly.
Like that. But
the proposed plan for the stadium too is also in a floodplain. So when it floods, it's gonna flood the stadium, kind of.
Now, do you guys want to see, because this podcast is important, do you want to see some on the ground reporting? Because I bartend in Alexandria. I've asked people about this, and a lot of them are complaining, saying it's bullshit, saying it's going to bring on traffic, it's going to bring on a lot more people that are troublemakers.
Because they weren't there already.
What? In Alexandria? Yeah, but you're going to get more people now. But troublemakers in sports fans, fights, traffic, people that try to sell stuff while they're there. On top of that, another thing was, and this was just the funny thing that she mentioned, apparently there's a new rule now where it's no more trash on Saturday or something, or they took away a day of trash. And so she was like, they're going to take away a day of trash, and then they're going to try to build this big stadium, tax you for it. And so they're pissed because they're raising taxes, and they're also cutting stuff.
What county is that?
Alexandria?
Yeah.
I
know some of it's in Fairfax County.
Alexandria County.
Prince George? No, Prince George, Maryland?
I don't know. I know Arlington is its own little jurisdiction, but
yeah, it's
I know we had Alexandria.
I think it's Fairfax.
I don't know all of it is, but some of it is for sure, and that'd be crazy.
This is the county.
No, it's definitely not, because when I've driven through there, I haven't seen any Fairfax County cops. So it's not that. I want to say I almost want to say it's Arlington County. Yeah, it's Arlington County.
I think it's just Alexandria County.
No, it's Arlington County.
Again.
I see Arlington cops.
It's right here.
I'm not doing it because you're wrong.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Because you're wrong.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, no, keep doing that, because I'm just going to keep putting something really funny above you.
Right there.
Yeah, keep doing it. Ding, idiot. Smart every time. Right,
all right,
correct.
Look it up right now. We need to know this right now, please.
Okay.
Yeah, let Andy see how wrong he is.
What's count?
That way, from here on out, you can beg me to not be merciful.
No one's begging you for anything.
Yeah, no, people beg me for this dick.
Virginia.
I see you blushing. I see you blushing.
Oh, that's harsh. No. The high five was harsh.
Oh.
Fuck the high five. What county is it in? Oh, Clip City.
Independence. And the northern border of Alexandria County, Arlington County, and the remaining border. It's half and half.
No, the northern border is Arlington County.
Here's the picture.
The North half needs to invade.
Yeah.
Invade tomorrow.
So it's more so Arlington than it is Fairfax County.
No, this is Arlington. This is Alexandria.
Can we just say I'm right? Put it away.
Whoa, wait. Back in history, there was an Alexandria County. Hey, look, that's not my fault. They changed it on me.
Huh?
That's not my fault. They changed it on me.
Yeah, because you outdated.
Back in the day.
You outdated, motherfucker.
I'm outdated.
Level up, upgrade, reboot.
You telling me to level up, upgrade. You telling me. Sitting in my basement telling me to upgrade. Beep boop.
I was also right. Nobody's saying anything about that.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you.
What?
What happened?
You have no skin in this game.
Yeah, fuck you.
You want a sticker, huh?
Yeah, you
privilege?
little piece of shit.
I'm gonna change.
You know what? Ever since this podcast started, all you've been wanting is attention.
It's true.
And I think we have a statement, right?
There's
No, damn, we don't have one?
I don't have it here.
Damn.
Thank God.
All right, well, you know what? You've also been unprepared, and I have a statement for you, too. Can you
How
please...
harsh you're clipping, Notch.
Yeah.
A statement!
Because I'm angry.
You know, I understand.
Do you not see this? You can't see it because the cool shades are keeping me at a relaxed tone.
Yeah.
But I'm quite livid.
Next episode, face reveal.
All right, segment 2, because that was so funny. Dave whips out Penith. How do you feel about Penith? Do you like Penith?
No, I wouldn't say necessarily. Like, I mean, I've been leaving like a gay breadcrumb trail of gayness. You guys remember that from the interview?
Yeah.
I saw a clip of that
I've
recently.
been leaving a bread trail great like
Yeah, Hannibal's rectum was real.
Eminem.
Dude, Lil Dicky was great on Dave. I think Dave was a really cool show.
Did you actually see it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I thought you didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Okay, yeah. So the whole time, real fast. January 9th, 2024, Dave, aka Lil Dicky, released Penith, which is his latest soundtrack. It's not considered an album. Interesting, right? It's a compilation of songs from the album he was working on in the show Dave, which is why it's considered a soundtrack and not an official album. Mm-hmm. Which is interesting because when I was watching the show, whole time I was like, is he going to release these? Or is this all just a joke? And how much of the show is drawn from real life? Seems like none of it, in my opinion. But does he fuck that?
I thought it was like loosely like based on like him and like what he went through, and Lil Dicky is also kind of relevant because he's from Richmond, Virginia.
Yep.
Oh, is he really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, love that.
Love that for him.
No, love that. For
Hashtag
him.
love that.
All right, so okay, yeah, loosely based. I get the whole where he got his come up from dropping his bar mitzvah money on a music video, but a lot of it just seems so over exaggerated. Like when he talks about his penis, I can't imagine it's as bad as he ever says
He's got like
it is.
He's like two pee holes, right?
Yeah, 2 urethras.
Sometimes
That's what
that
it's
happens.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Is it good?
Battery's about to run out. But that's alright. It's just hopefully it just runs out while Jacob's talking. Anyways, keep going.
Okay, favorite Lil Dicky song?
Oh, I do have one.
I did too.
Shit,
Let me look at my phone real quick, because I had it memorized.
Mine is the one he came out, Freaky Friday.
That's a
Chris
good one.
It's always
I think that's
I
probably.
love it.
Me too. It's
Yeah.
a classic.
Shut the fuck up, Andy. You're
no.
such a liar.
No, dead ass.
Yeah, me too. It's a classic.
It's good.
I mean, like, I'm just.
I'm calling
up
him
with
out
him.
for saying that he even knows it.
I do.
Andy listens to just Eminem or EDM.
I do.
Nice.
I do.
Not Penith?
No.
Oh.
No, not Penith.
Okay. You should try it.
Hi, I'm gay.
Wait, what?
That was from the show.
Hi, I'm gay?
No, Dave.
Oh, I thought you said gay.
No.
I was just wondering. I know the show. I've seen the show. I think Andrew Santino, that's how I first saw
Love
Andrew Santino.
Yes, me
Santino.
too. Yeah.
And he was freaking hilarious. Gate hilarious. The new soundtrack has a song with Gate on it. I think it's the bonus one. Gate is cool.
Gate is cool.
He's a funny guy.
Still.
Favorite, Nacho, can you wiggle the mouse? Just,
Wiggle.
rub it.
The trackpad.
Yeah, nice. Cool. Did you want to say your favorite Lil Dicky song? Do you want to agree with me?
It's
How about Brain?
It's
Okay.
He has an actual song.
The new one that he just dropped.
Oh, you're not. Okay, I guess you're not a Lil Dicky fan like I thought. Next segment.
He just dropped a song called Ha Ha Ha.
Right.
Did you know
I
that?
was on it right away. You clearly weren't. Next segment.
Buddy.
Oh, it's time for you to ask questions.
No. Actually, animal control.
Oh.
There's a new Oklahoma bill, isn't there?
I think so.
Hell yeah, there is.
Oklahoma's attacking the furries.
Let's do it. Do you want me to read?
We call it animal control.
Alright, you got it. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's Andy's article thing.
No, I think Jacob has something to say about
I was just throwing an
gonna-
ad-lib like Amigos.
We'll write out Oklahoma bill would require furries to be picked up from school by parents. Animal control is what they're calling it. So if you're doing some furry-like behavior at school,
What
animal
identifies as furry-like? If my daughter is wearing Mickey Mouse ears and then pulls up to my house in the back of a cop car, I'll have questions.
Do you think it's okay for high schoolers to be furries?
No, I think that's weird. I saw that once at Nova, and it was the weirdest thing ever. It was a kid barefoot in Nova, the campus, we were out in the open. I thought I was going to have to fight. I just wasn't sure. Because they skip, gallop, whatever the hell, running over barefoot with the ears and a tail. And just went up and talked, came out of the art building.
That makes sense.
Came out and talked to one kid that I was friends with, acquaintances with, and it was just a weird interaction. And then they ran back, and then I was like, what the fuck did I just see? And the kid goes, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. He thinks the wolf, blah, blah. He said it so casually.
Well,
and then that was the last time I saw any of them ever again.
Oh, okay.
It was weird, huh?
Maybe they got put down.
And rabies got it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a wolf, maybe an actual wolf saw it and killed him. But I think it's weird because what possesses you to be an animal to that degree? Just watch Twilight, bro. Or if you're going to be a wolf, be the Twilight one. Get ripped while you're at it.
Yeah, sparkle.
Get yoked. Exactly.
That's how it
That's the
started.
vampires. But yes, you're close. What?
I'm sure that's how it started.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
If being a wolf makes you do pull-ups, that's fine. If being a wolf means you're running through a community college barefoot with animal ears, corporate jobs are hard.
This is seeming very furry phobic. Now,
I think
I'm gonna
so.
pass the question to Andy real fast.
I hate animals. I'm acknowledging them as animals.
Nacho.
And I hate animals.
I know, man. I know.
I'm passionate.
How do you feel about furries?
So I think I'm not gonna kink shame anyone. If you want to run around wearing a wolf suit, chasing squirrels or some shit, whatever.
That
Just
doesn't
don't.
mean it's a kink though, does it?
I mean, eventually, I'm sure it comes into kinks.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But as long as you're not going around ruining other people's days, running in front of cars because you're a fucking dog.
Just don't pee in his lawn.
Just don't be in my lawn, right? Just don't do it to me.
So you would see yourself being friends with one and inviting them over to a Super Bowl party?
Yeah. No, nah.
Not around your other
it's not my
friends?
cup of tea. It's
Not
not my
me.
cup of tea. Not my thing. But I mean, you can go do it if you want to do it. I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't stop them. I don't know how you would. It'd be difficult.
I'm not gonna be the Oklahoma senator who wants to stop furries in schools.
But it's the fur, because then they pick like a bear or a dog, something that they really sexualize, and it's weird. If they picked a dragon, fuck yeah, I'm there.
Like riding on dragon dildos.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's everyone does things privately. They can do that. But if they're like, yo, I'm into dragons, I'm a dragon, I'd be like, yeah, it's kind of sick. I want to drink with this guy.
All right, what do you think about furries?
Or dragon.
Well, so
dragonies.
if we specifically ask me about furries in school, that's rough, dude. Because I remember how
That's what I'm saying.
You remember
people
going through
were
that?
to the weird kids in school, or some of them weren't even weird, but they were just. Did you ask if I was into that?
No, I'm sorry. Totally misread the room.
Yeah.
Jacob can relate personally. I remember when I got bullied for it.
No. Never done that before. Open to it? No.
You wouldn't want to try it once? Okay, how about this?
What if Professor died and you wore his pelt?
I think it's actually really weird. Each their own. Keep it away from me, because I don't know if I could not make fun of you. But that's a forewarning, I'm
That's
telling
fair.
you, I'll probably roast you up in front of everybody. You can roast me back, but
What if I was like, hey, like
put you down.
Your girlfriend Meg's gonna get a bullet through the foot.
Temple. Oh, okay.
Foot. If you don't pick a fursona right now that you have to embody for the next year.
To the foot?
The fursona.
You said foot though.
You said fursona?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
What does fursona mean?
Fursona is your furry personality, and I know that.
Your furry furry personality.
I know that because Gideon he has this whole video series where he messes with people at furry conventions, and you'll love this. You know Gideon's black, and so his
oh really?
His fursona is a raccoon.
No fucking way.
And the worst part is all those videos are off YouTube now.
No, I'm not saying why haven't I seen this?
I
bet if I went online, like his webpage or something.
No, he took them off. He took them off.
Did he keep calling himself a coon or something?
No, he's done doing YouTube pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Did he say why? I remember he talked about that with Andrew Schultz, but then I never cared to follow up.
Jesus.
No way.
Straight up.
Is that really it?
Yeah.
The thing is, he could be going the George Janko route with it and actually still be producing content. I think he's only live streaming now, just doing like religious stuff.
He's doing like reaction videos and gameplay videos now. He did that last week.
He probably also got tired, man. Like he was hitting a peak. It's overwhelming. People are expecting a lot, and you could be like, "Hey, I'm taking a step back." People will be like, "What the fuck?" You could say, "Hey, I just want to leave." If you just say, "I found God," no one's gonna say anything to you. They're gonna say, "Okay."
No, he's been religious for a long time.
I found God again, more deeper this time.
Yeah, God. He's preaching it.
Yeah, God and I are dating now. I don't know. What do you say?
Okay. So yeah, we'll end this with fursonas. So I'll start, I guess, and then we'll just go around the room. I'd probably be for my cat professor.
Be a cat?
Yeah, for sure.
That's kinky.
Yeah. Well, see, I wouldn't go like the kinky route. I would do a masculine route, like a man cat.
Okay.
Meow.
Meow meow. Finish it for me, Nacho. Meow meow.
Meow.
Thank you.
Oh. Your turn?
What?
I would probably be like a bird.
That's a good one.
I'll be a bird.
Like a bird of war?
I'd probably just jump off of buildings and like flap my arms.
I don't know if you could do that from multiple buildings and survive. I'm not putting your persona down. Maybe you will fly.
I'm a bird, like a
real. Okay.
I'm a bird.
I would wear like a hard shell like styrofoam penguin costume. Just a regular like emperor penguin and just waddle around and people would be like, "What the fuck is that?" It's not like a furry, it's just like an actual like the most realistic emperor penguin. I'm talking like the things that just like waddle around. I think that'd be hilarious.
Do you feel like you're a penguin? Like
yeah, penguin's my favorite animal. Fun fact.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't.
I love penguins. Penguins are my favorite animal.
How do you like those littler penguins?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about?
There's the small ones and there's the emperor ones. I love the small ones.
Yeah,
but the emperor penguins are dope as shit because I love the color scheme on them.
Yeah.
The favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I play, which I'll release an interview exclusive to me in my Yu-Gi-Oh journey, link right here. It involves penguins.
Okay, this plug.
All right, you know what? I do Muay Thai.
No.
We're going to throw out stuff that we do on private times. I do Muay Thai.
I think that's good. That's a great hobby.
Not to mention it.
Huh?
You said, Jacob, don't mention Muay Thai around here. Views go down.
Yeah, but at this point, like, we haven't reached our sub goal. We have 8, nothing to lose, so we have to try anything we
have
can.
9, by the way.
9?
We have 9.
Wow.
Why aren't you all watching my fucking reel?
If you're that 9th subscriber, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know you're that 9th subscriber. Or lie to me.
The 9th user.
I'll create a...
We can find it. I can look it up. I can look up subscribers.
Don't do that to them.
What?
Why would you call them like that?
Subscribers.
Oh. Are you just going to ring them down the...
Yeah, it's a short list. I can do it in one screenshot.
Okay.
All right, segment 3.
Segment 3.
No, I'm going to say.
All right, guys, moving on to segment 3.
Moving on to segment 3.
Odd Pod questions. Pod.
Yep, Jacob's questions. Brought to you by Jacob.
Oh my god, you guys.
What?
They're odd questions now. I wrote it down.
Because you
it's
make
not
them.
only my questions. You can throw me questions whenever.
Yeah, but until anybody else does that, they're
He has
odd
one.
questions.
Did you not know that?
What was mine?
Oh my god!
I cannot work in these conditions.
Segment 3.
Can you fire me?
Andy, do you want to fire your question off?
Let me go first, huh? All right, so I saw this question on Instagram, and it blew my mind. My brain literally hurt. So, okay, what would happen if Pinocchio said, "My nose is about to grow right now"? Let that sink in.
Because he's not telling the truth, but if he's lying, he's telling. So what would happen is...
Well, I have a question.
Okay.
Tell me if this makes sense, because I just came up with it off the top of my head just now.
Okay.
Does he know that his nose grows when he asks that question?
Does he know that his nose grows when he goes?
I get what you're saying.
Because then he'd be lying automatically because he...
No, this is Pinocchio.
He would know.
Experience points already. He knows.
He would know, so he was going to say it.
When does Pinocchio's nose ungrow? How does it ungrow? Or
when he atones for his sins.
Yeah, when he goes to the booth.
No, when he admits his lies.
Oh, so when he tells the truth.
Yeah.
So then, that'd be it, right? When he says, "My nose is about to grow," he lied and then he told the truth.
I have no idea. It just really hurt my brain as soon as I heard
that was the answer.
I was
right?
hoping you guys would give me that's the answer? Okay.
I'm thinking it is because he lied and then it grew and then he told the truth.
But then he is now in a state of not lying or having lied, saying that he wouldn't.
So would he have to say just kidding or sorry for lying?
He is both lying but telling the truth at the same time. It's like Schrodinger's cat.
Well, he lied first because he said, "My nose is about to grow."
So what if he was telling the truth? What if his nose was genuinely going to grow?
Well, he would have to have told a previous lie in order for that to happen.
But then he has to be able to predict the future. So what powers does Pinocchio have?
Is he Superman?
Right, is this before the time skip or after?
I think he turns into a real boy if he makes that statement.
Oh, you think so?
He like cracks the code and he goes, "Oh shit, I'm good now." That was it.
Okay.
I don't know. So did you have an answer or just...
No.
Because it blew my mind too when I read it.
Yeah. How'd you feel when you read it?
When I read it,
it's like, damn, Jacob came up with a good question.
Well, no. It was a good question, exactly.
Thank you.
It was just a little overused. I've seen it before. Which
Shut
one?
the fuck up.
Oh my god. All right, next question. This is actually, like, I thought about this a while ago, and, you know, I might judge... I don't know. When is it acceptable to raw butt it on a public toilet seat? I have follow-up questions. So you guys can go.
If you're going to just shit your pants... If you've already, like... If there's a turtle poking out of your butthole, that's when you just raw butt it on a toilet. Or you're going to have explosive diarrhea.
You don't put anything down on it, or you don't wipe it?
If I'm running into the bathroom, like slam that door open, I'm not putting anything down.
What is raw butting? Because I give it a little wipe and everything.
On the toilet seat.
I give it a wipe and everything.
But and then your butt's touching that public toilet seat.
No, like you put the little toilet, you give it a wipe, and then you put the toilet paper on it.
So you'll never raw butt it on a public toilet seat. What about first thing in the morning in the office building when the cleaners have already cleaned it?
Oh, every time.
Every time?
I raw butt it every time. If I go up there in that toilet, if that water's blue,
yeah,
they hadn't flushed it yet in the studio, I'm like, oh, this is freshly clean. So when I would go into my office early, they would give me looks walking in because they'd be like, I know what he is about to do with that toilet. Pendejo.
I can't raw butt it today.
No, they'd be like, I take the handicap one, so it's like the nice big one. Yeah. Have a nice little railing so I can prop my phone.
I'll go into
sometimes
like
bring my
family
breakfast
bathroom, you know, at the malls and shit. I don't
love the family bathrooms.
They can wait out there. The whole family can wait out there. I got to poo.
Do you ever walk out too and you're just like, you see someone waiting there, you're like, That happens to me at airports. When I go to airports, I use the family one, and then like a family will come out, and I'm just in there.
Oh, buddy.
Have you ever seen your boss fuck up a toilet?
No.
And then walk out.
But that must be some experience, dude.
I looked at him. I was
really?
like,
that's human tone.
Straight up, I was like, hey, Jim, that's it. I did not look at him, anything. He said, hey, Andy, and that was it. And now he's like a COO.
Good for him.
Yeah, now he's doing really well.
With the healthy bowel movement, too.
Oh, yeah.
I went to the bar yesterday that I was at, and I was in one of the stalls. And I went in there. I just had to pee, but it had the little sink thing in there, which I like.
Nice.
And
which I like. If I had preference, yeah.
Exactly. If I had to pick one. And then there was there was a guy that went in next to me, no stall though, in the urinal. He was puking. Ooh. And I could hear him puking in the urinal. And I'm standing there because I have to finish hitting my vape. So like, you know, I'm washing my hands, hitting my vape, and I go out, and he like just turns around and looks at me spitting, and I'm just like, because I took my time. I wasn't gonna let that. He was irresponsible drinking, so now I can't vape in this stall because of that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, blame them for that.
Right. People died in this country. People fought for this country.
Okay, how about so that was your answer. How about a porta potty? Ever raw butt that?
Never. Oh, actually, yeah.
Firefly.
I've done that before.
You raw butted at Firefly, bro?
There are a few times where I had just absolutely...
We were pretty nasty overall there.
We were... I was on my day 2. I was like, fuck it. It was when I had to like poop sometimes and like they were going and I'm like, I have to go fast or else like I'm going to lose everybody in the crowd and then like it'll be impossible to find them. So honestly, it was just straight like bend, quick little touch up and quick wipe, obviously.
Wow.
And go.
Nice. You?
Because it was also hot in there. Yeah. I'd be sweating.
No, it was horrible. It was horrible. I threw up in one of those. It was terrible.
Ooh, me? It was on a camping trip in the Shenandoah. I woke up in the middle of the night with the worst fucking like shits in the world. It was like 30 degrees outside.
What was it?
And I
was well because I was on this trip.
He was on this trip.
Yeah.
I crawled out of the tent, went to the porta potty. I wiped it once, and I just unleashed.
The one where it's like
destroyed the porta potty. It was just right, like maybe 200 yards from the tent.
It's like where the poop itself was 2 seconds, but the cleanup process takes the rest of the time.
Hold on. No, this was not a 2-second ordeal. My stomach hurt for the rest of the night. There was a point where I fell asleep inside the porta potty. Ooh. I felt because I was just like.
Do you think you got E. coli because of the river? Like just mini E. coli?
I don't know. I fell asleep in that porta potty.
No way.
In the cold.
In the cold. And then I had to come back, wipe my ass, come back, and fall asleep in like 30-degree weather.
Sounds
with the boys.
With the boys. I got to snuggle
with the boys. I hope you cleaned well.
Hey, how you feeling, Andy? You okay? Remember you told me?
Did somebody have little rumbly wumblies?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so my answer is fucking never. Yeah, you want to?
Yeah, can you rub that too?
Jacob, Mac.
I will never raw butt on a public toilet seat, no matter what.
That's okay.
Don't know why. Somebody told me to try banana hammocking it.
What do you hold on to?
What the fuck is banana hammocking it?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
I'm guessing you hold the hook. In front of you and you hang back and you shit. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Right? Is it when you grab your balls like this and you lift them up so that you can just bend over? And so if you bend over though like this, do you guys want to know how to improve your poops? It's funny because all 8 people watching this, and I'm gonna make this a reel now so everybody knows. So if you are pooping and you're sat, most people sit up like this or they're slightly leaning over on their phone. Mm-hmm. Imagine this is your. Can you tell her can wait? Thank you. If you're watching this, can you not do that again, please?
That's Justin.
If you're watching this, can you fucking not do that again, or I'll kill you, Justin? So imagine if this is your head. If this is your stomach. So if this is your stomach, if you're sitting up, your body's crunched. Yeah. So what you're supposed to actually do is bend over and touch your ankles, because then what you do is that you decompress. Rather than your stomach being like this. Mm-hmm. If you do that, it stretches it out and it goes out straight. One time I was constipated and I was really wanting to do it, and I did it, and I'm not even kidding, it shoots out. Oh, and sometimes if you want to get a little aftershock in, like you've already pooped, but you're like, I feel like there's one in there, but I can't tell, and you want to get an aftershock, boom. It's called the rocket.
The rocket. Okay, cool.
Awesome. You guys are going to try that tonight, trust me. It's pretty nice.
I've tried every way of pooping, so I've probably done that on accident.
It's an Asian squat. If you do a little Asian squat and you're sitting down, that's the full.
Well, Asians will have the super toilets that go in there and grab the poop itself and take it out, and then clean it. Yeah. Clean ass holder.
All right.
The Chinese government takes it.
It's kind of like a pool noodle with the little shooter.
Jesus.
Shoot it.
Like soft serve ice cream. Sorry, Jacob. You've been trying to talk and we've been cutting you off.
No, it's fine. I just have things to say and opinions to have.
Go for it.
Oh, all right.
It's your time to shine.
Yeah, it's my time to shine. I'm just getting nervous. That's all.
No, mom's spaghetti.
All right. Which of these 3 would you least like to do? This is how we're gonna end it.
Okay.
Ready? I don't care how you guys answer this. First and only time throwing an open pitch at a baseball game, but you have to use your non-dominant hand. One try, only time you're ever gonna get to do in your life. In order to start up your car, you have to pay $3 every time for an entire year starting next year.
Wait, one more time?
365 days a year.
Can you repeat that again?
In order to start up your car, you have to pay $3 every time for an entire year starting next year. Not $3 to anything specific, pretty much just like throwing away your money.
I pretty much do 11 now.
He does.
Yeah.
But what's the next one?
You can only take the stairs the entire year of 2026. No escalators or elevators allowed. Or ascensors.
Not even in my vocabulary.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, only stairs for entire 2026. $3 every time you start up your car for an entire year, starting in the beginning of next year. Or first and only time throwing an open pitch at a baseball game, you have to use your non-damaged hands. It's what do you least want to do, not what would you rather do.
I would rather not pay $3 to start my car.
For an entire year.
For an entire year.
I'd rather not pay.
I would rather just take my motorcycle, because I ride a motorcycle in case anyone didn't know, or my mountain bike.
I'd love to pay $3 to start my car every time.
What do you mean?
It's there and back.
Because I don't have a monthly parking pass. Because I barely touch my car, I just park in a regular parking garage.
So this would just be additional of that, though. So I don't think you would rather...
14. Now we're crossing some lines.
Listen to what this goon does. Do you know how he...
Is it illegal?
No.
Because I can't be a part of that.
I would
It
say
technically
it's
isn't because I'm paying.
It's not fraud.
Okay.
We'll talk about it off camera.
Okay, so how would you feel if you had to... Well, okay, so that was... I would hate to... My only time ever throwing an opening pitch at a baseball game have to use this handed.
No.
But how many times are you going to do that, though?
Once in your lifetime, throwing an opening pitch.
Who cares?
It's on camera forever.
And do you know when you're going to do it? You're going to do it Game 7 of the World fucking Series. Two most popular teams. You're going to do it wearing an OPP shirt.
Oh, man.
And we're going to get out there, baby.
So you would rather walk up... I know your profession requires stairs. So you're going to walk up a bunch of stairs every single time.
I can't do that.
I wouldn't mind that. No, yeah, that would suck, dude. Because I go up tall buildings. Bro.
Hey, Jacob.
Like Capital One and... Oh, man.
Exactly. The elevator's broken on floor 39. Could you help us out? Well, I guess if the elevator's broken, you have to fucking walk up it anyways, huh?
There's more than one elevator usually, but yes, if there is only one elevator.
Jacob, though, would be like... Give me a call. Pretend that you're giving me a call to, like, do the elevator thing.
Do the elevator thing?
Yeah. Give me a call.
Hey, Jacob, there's an elevator thing. Oh, hey. How you doing?
You're just going to call and not ask me how I'm doing? You're just going to get right into it?
Pretty much. We need you right away. There's an entrapment over at Capital One. Fire department just showed up on site. We're sending you an email. Can you go over there and do the investigation?
Yeah. Is it... So, how many stairs am I climbing up, though?
Handsome, by the way.
Thank you. I mean, yeah. Shit. I don't know. You kind of made me lost. I got lost now. Is it still a bit?
Yeah.
Anyways. But you'd be the type to call them out and be like, no, I can do that. I'm actually like a year free, not vaping, so I can do this. I can send you a screenshot if you don't believe me.
Yeah, I actually haven't jerked off in a year, so
I
can do that.
Lungs are good, full of testosterone, good to go. Elevator works, it's fine. I don't need it.
I actually can't. My balls are too heavy. I have to take the stairs for the next year.
Only elevators.
Oh my god.
This is what I get for bettering myself.
No, dude, I'm really proud of you. Actually,
we are.
You guys are proud of me for not touching my penis.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Getting someone to do it for you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Because I'm kind of lazy, but yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Are we good with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Odd Pod Podcast. Thank you for listening. Once we hit 50 subscribers, I will Venmo $20 to one random subscriber. We'll check. Shout out the Instagram and Spotify. Why not? The Odd Pod Podcast on Instagram. We're figuring out the Spotify still. Thank you. It's right there. And it's in the description below. Anything y'all want to say before Andy does his thing?
Like, subscribe, and comment. Abuse that fucking bell.
Oh, yeah.
And for the love of Christ, please watch that reel.
Get in there. Oh, really get into that subscribe button.
Please leave a comment.
Pretend the subscribe button is a furry on the first day of high school. And, pet it or something? I don't know. What would you do with it?
Can you pet the furry? Can you?
I don't know the rules yet. I've never ran into
What if you go as an endangered animal?
Oh yeah.
I'd cage
or
you up.
seeing eye furry. Can
like,
you get away with that?
I'd be like,
you have like the vest on.
It's like that Butters episode with the dog.
If they were
the star in the eye. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Oh.
Dude, if they were dressed as a panda, I'd grab them and throw them in the DC zoo immediately because we just fucking lost our pandas.
Oh yeah, we sell them to the like, you know. Anyways, go get them, Andy. Bye everyone. Have a nice day. Someone please imprint all over me.